Kevin Hart's ex-wife demanded he stop referencing her in his act. I said, stop, Kevin. You better stop this. I don't know how this works. A comedian for an ex? Maybe I better rethink dating a comedian because this could be trouble. According to Atlanta Black star Torrei Hart, Kevin Hart have come a long way since divorcing over a decade ago. They welcomed 2 children during their 8-year marriage, but Kevin's transgressions during their marital union and remarks after the divorce made it difficult for them to coexist as former spouses. Torrei has repeatedly taken credit for some of Kevin's jokes during his early stand-ups and televised specials, but she has since asked her ex to stop talking or referencing her in his comedy specials. Here's what Torrei Hart said about the topic during an interview.
Somebody tell me, Claudia, that we love you, we want to work with you, but we're scared because of Kevin.
Oh, for sure.
And I'm like, scared of what? He's never going to work with you ever. What are you scared
have a chance anyway.
You don't have a chance in hell to work with him. So I don't understand what she's scared about. And but that's that mentality in Hollywood. Like we have to pick a certain side.
They do.
And so, when me and him, I did the last episode of House Husbands of Hollywood. He put me on that. So I started telling him, this is where stuff started clearing up too, because I was like, Kev, like the last Netflix special, like before I was getting paid off them jokes, I'm like, none of that money's coming to me anymore. So yeah, stop putting me in the jokes because I just don't like it anymore. So that's when he started realizing like, oh yeah, okay, you're right. So that's when a turning point happened for us. Once he started putting out pictures of us all together as a family unit, there was a few pictures that went viral, birthday parties. And I was actually the one too, like, if we're going to be a family and we're really going to show the world that we're doing this, they should see the positive too. They've seen enough negative. So let's also put out the positive.
Behind every great comedian? I don't know. This is interesting. Can't wait to hear what you have to say. But first, Torrei and Kevin divorced in 2011 due to Kevin's infidelity, which he has adamantly confessed to. During and after the marriage, he often referenced his ex-wife in his stand-ups, interviews, other bits, and according to Torrei, she helped craft some of those jokes. And Kevin's I'm a Grown Little Man in 2009, which was a half-hour special on Comedy Central, he joked out the gate. He was mad at Torrei for dressing them in different colors when they go out with their 2 kids because they look like circus clowns. The Lyft actor, who currently has an estimated net worth of $450 million, acknowledged his faults in their union, including cheating, and uses some self-deprecating humor to discuss how his actions led to the end of the marriage. It was during this time, during the taping of his BET reality show's 5th season, that she asked him to leave her out of his jokes. Kevin seems to have honored his word to her. 2016, in his special, What Now?, he talked about his personal growth. While he doesn't delve deeply into details about Torrei in this special, he makes it clear that his experiences with her were a significant part of his journey. What do you make of this? Because Taylor Swift is a leading pop star, perhaps throughout the world, because she takes a relationship, she uses them to fuel another chart-topping song. This is what people do. You're a comedian. Your life, your brand, it's about you. What do you make of this?
Yeah, I mean, firstly, for the jokes that she helped write, well, what's the complaint there? She helped write them. Secondly, I totally agree that when you sign up to date a comedian, and I do say this because I'm a comedian, but also because it comports with common sense, you're signing up to know that some part of your private life will probably end up on that stage. You can't ask an artist to not speak their truth and not talk from the experience that they have. And anybody who's ever been in a relationship, let alone one that ended, one of the only good things that come out of it is the fodder of material you get as a comedian. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of sad stories if you're not a comedian. And you can't be asked to not share that. I'm about to be sharing a lot of stories in my upcoming 3rd-hour special called Endings, about the ending of my engagement. And I'm not using names, but it can be figured out pretty easily who I'm talking about. But you also always have the cover that some amount of what a comedian says is fictional, is embellished, is exaggerated. So you can't ever assume that all of it is true about the ex. And that's a good excuse we both have to not have to claim the truth of what is said. And they can still deny whatever part of it they want to deny. But I think it's good to not mention names, keep it as anonymous as you can. But sometimes if you were engaged or you were married, it's pretty clear to the public who you're talking about. So be it.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is that you got to take the good with the bad. It's all laughter and fun when you're together. Hell, Billy Joel wrote, didn't Uptown Girl, wasn't that about Christy Brinkley? And she drank that in. I think she even starred in the video, dating myself. But then it's the other part of this thing. And I think, Ben, I'm just not going to date a comedian. Okay. Because I don't
turned
know
your
if I
opinion
can.
on this. You've changed your opinion on this.
I think I
in the course of
hadn't
the
thought
hour.
of, I hadn't thought of the full picture, this full blossom thing. And so I have to go back and think more about it. Not like a comedian's asked me out, but I think I've made up my mind for now. But, I may evolve on it.
You really confused me over the course of this hour. I don't know what to do now.
I'm confused myself. I'm single.